Hey everyone! Welcome to Audit Insights. Today we're diving into the world of audits. But don't worry, it's going to be a lot more fun than it sounds. We're talking about the differences between internal and external audits, and trust me, it's way more interesting than trying to find a receipt from like 3 years ago for your taxes. We'll break it down in a way that even I can understand, and I promise, there won't be a pop quiz at the end. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's unravel this audit mystery together. Okay, let's start with the basics. What are these audits all about? Well, imagine you're baking a cake. An internal audit is like your friend popping into the kitchen to see if you need an extra hand, making sure you're following the recipe, and maybe suggesting you add a little extra sprinkle of love. They're there to help you improve the process and make the cake even tastier. On the other hand, an external audit is like your neighbor coming over after the cake is baked to taste test it and make sure it's up to their standards. They're focused on the final product and whether it meets the expectations. Internal auditors are like the cheerleaders of a company, helping them improve their operations and do things more efficiently. They want to make sure everything is running smoothly and effectively. External auditors, on the other hand, are more like the referees. They come in, review the financial statements, and make sure everything is fair and accurate. They're all about accountability and transparency. Now, you might be wondering, who are these mysterious auditors and why do they get to tell everyone else what to do? Well, internal auditors are usually employees of the company, just like you and me. They know the ins and outs of the organization because they work there every day. But here's where things get interesting. External auditors are like independent contractors. They work for an outside firm and are brought in for their unbiased opinion. Think of it this way. If you're trying on clothes, you might ask your best friend for their honest opinion because you know they have your best interests at heart. That's your internal auditor. But if you're buying a house, you want a professional inspector to come in and give you an objective assessment, even if it's not what you want to hear. That's your external auditor. This independence is crucial for external auditors because they need to provide an objective and unbiased opinion on the company's financial statements. They can't be swayed by internal pressures or relationships. They're like the superheroes of the financial world, fighting for truth, justice, and accurate balance sheets. So, what exactly are these auditors looking at? Well, internal auditors are like curious kittens, poking their noses into every nook and cranny of the company. They have a broad scope and can review anything from the efficiency of the mailroom to the effectiveness of the marketing campaign. They're like detectives, searching for clues that can help the company improve its operations and reach its goals. They ask the tough questions, dig deep into the data, and aren't afraid to challenge the status quo. External auditors, on the other hand, are laser-focused on the company's financial statements. They want to make sure the numbers add up, the transactions are legitimate, and the company is presenting a fair and accurate picture of its financial health. Think of it this way. Internal auditors are like general practitioners, while external auditors are specialists. They both play a vital role in keeping the company healthy, but they focus on different areas. Now, who do these auditors report to? Well, internal auditors typically report to the audit committee of the board of directors. This is a group of independent directors who oversee the company's financial reporting process. This reporting structure is important because it gives internal auditors a direct line to the top. They can raise any concerns they have without fear of reprisal. It's like having a direct line to the principal's office. But instead of getting in trouble, you're actually helping the school run more smoothly. External auditors, on the other hand, report to the company's shareholders. They're like the messengers, delivering the news about the company's financial health to the people who matter most, the owners. This reporting structure ensures that external auditors are accountable to the public and not just to the company they're auditing. So, how often do these audits happen? Well, internal audits are like regular checkups with your doctor. They happen periodically throughout the year. The frequency depends on the size and complexity of the company, but it's usually at least once a year. This regular monitoring helps identify and address potential problems before they become major headaches. It's like flossing. It's better to do it regularly than to wait until you have a toothache. External audits, on the other hand, are like annual doctor's appointments. They happen once a year. This timing coincides with the company's fiscal year-end, which is when they prepare their annual financial statements. Well, that was fun. We learned about internal and external audits, and they weren't as scary as they sounded, right? Remember, internal auditors are like your helpful friends in the kitchen, while external auditors are like the independent taste testers. They both play important roles in making sure companies are running smoothly, efficiently, and ethically. So the next time you hear the word audit, don't panic. Just think of it as an opportunity to improve and make things even better. And remember, if you ever need a laugh, just think about me trying to find that receipt from 3 years ago. It's still out there somewhere.